So if you don't already know, EBK JAAYBO just dropped his new music video, which is called Fully Wire from his newest album Don't Trust Me. And guess what? I was in the VFX of that music video. And yeah, no cap, my brother Spooky got me on shit because he was the director. And I did the first minute and other half was done by Invalid. And I swear we absolutely cooked it. Like I mean, like there's some crazy visuals on the video going on. So in this tutorial, I'm gonna go through the project file and break down those effects for you so you can learn. And also if you want to download the Fully Wire project file, it will be linked in the description so you can dive deeper into the dungeons and just like copy and paste or steal some sauce for your next music video. And you can also use the code G's to get 10% off of it. But without wasting more time, let's just hop into After Effects and show you the sauce. So in my timeline you can see I have the whole music video pulled up, the project file of it. So this is the boring intro, so I'm not go through the intro because it ain't got like any type of like special effects in there. So I'm gonna just jump into the VFX part. As you can see, everything is really organized for you. So if you download the project file from the link down below, everything will come really organized so you can like actually like explore and learn. And if you haven't already like looked at the edit, I'm gonna play it right through for you. So this is the edit right here. It's pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? Like I did some like new stuff in this and I really like the way it turned out. I like this, like I like the visuals of this video for sure. But this is the visual, literally like this was my part. So firstly, let's just go into the first comp and show you what's going on. So this is the first comp, and firstly we got this first scene which starts off with the shake. So it starts off with the zoom. If I show you, it is a zoom right here, and if we go into this, it is like a distortion going on right here. It is warp bubbles combined with different warps to get like this type of distortion, and then I combined it with the zoom as well right here, and there's also a shake in the top, so right there to get like the beat hit type of shake right there. Then right after that we got some interesting effect right here. If I break this down, these are like my 3 framer saws. So firstly we got a minimax type of effect right here with Gaussian blur. It's not minimax, it's Gaussian blur actually. So these are the settings for it. It is just like 1 frame and it goes into our second frame, which is minimax with a CC vignette, and it goes into the last frame, which is if I like turn on the shake adjustment layer. And yeah, everything is renamed for you so you can exactly like guess what it is. Like you can see it is a shake adjustment layer, and you can see these are framers 1, framers 2, framer 3, so you can really like learn and just like copy sauce. But as I was saying, like the framer 3 comes with an invert and a warp to create this type of framer effect, which helps a lot to like transition. I use this sauce throughout the music video and it turned out real dope. So this is one of the new sauce that I've been using. So if you have the project file, of course just copy and paste it like this into your music video. Just open this project file and just like copy, Control V on your keyboard to copy, and just Control V to drop it onto your like music video. Then with it I combined a shake, of course, because we have the beat hit right there, so I gotta like add the energy, you know what I'm saying? So now here comes our first epic scene, the starting sauce. So if I go into this scene right here, it starts up pretty normal, but there's like 2 framers right here which helps to transition into this like 3D bullet scene. So if I play this through, you can see there's a lot going on, but it is just like element 3D with a switch model and a bullet model. So if I show you, if I hide this, you can see this is element 3D. It is all keyframed, something like this. And if you of course download the project file, you can just like copy this element 3D and paste it onto your project to get the bullets and the switches already in there. So yeah, and I also combine it with a hue and saturation like adjustment layer to desaturate our original footage. We got some smoke overlay in here combined, we got some curves, we got some glass break, and this is just a 3D track camera to get like the 3D stuff in there. Then if we go back, I added a wiggle in here to transition through, which looks really cool with those 2 framers. So yeah, that creates this scene right here. Now we can move on to our next scene. Moving on, we got some more framers in here. These are some new sauce as well. So in here what I basically did is add a new optical glow and play with the curves to get this something like this. This is the first one. This is the second one. This is the second one with the wave warp to get some warps in there, and this is the last one with the fisheye warp. So we create this like transition right there. And one of the most iconic scene from this music video, the Reaper scene you can call. So this is a tricky one, but I will try to explain you. So if I go into here, it starts off with some framers and some distortion. But if you go in here and take a look at the actual compositing, which is on the final comp right here, it might take a second to load. Maybe I'll set it to this. What I did here is basically grabbed this type of like, what do you call this, like this weapon type of effect that Reaper used, and just like animated behind him by rotoscoping. And I also made his eyes red by using color vibrance and a roto simple. And also I made his chains glow by optical glow with outer tint of like what you can call like a red outer tint, and a smoke overlay at the top, as you can see. So right there we got the smoke around the scene, and it looks super dope. But if you play this come through, it is like completely raw. If I like render this out real quick, you can see this is completely raw. This doesn't got any distortion, so I pre-comped all of these and moved into a new comp so we stay organized. And right here what I did is I did a zoom by adjustment layer with a blur more curve. So it's a simple zoom right where the effect comes in, and a curves to add some contrast with a noise as well to give the grungy look. And lastly I added a wiggle to finish it all off. Then now if you go back, the same shit in here, but we got the framers and we got the shake at the beginning right here. But yeah, that's what creates this like a Reaper comp. Y'all really like this one, so yeah, that's how I created that. And this is a simple one. I don't think we gotta go through it. And if you want to learn this type of split screen, I'll link a video down below because I made a in-depth tutorial on it. So yeah, but what I basically did is just masked out both of the scene, used some texture and use some lighting overlays on it in the edges to get that look, and we got this comp real quickly. Nothing too crazy, but it looks simple and it looks cool, bro. And now we got the switch animation right here, the switch or the glock animation, you can see. So if I go into this pre-comp, there's a lot going on in here for sure, but what basically going on is I'm using element 3D to like animate this like glock spinning and showing the back of the switch. So right here, so if you don't know, he's talking about like which are on the glock. So I just like added a glock, added a switch in there, and then just animated it with some smoke overlays, with some zoom sensor, you know what I'm saying, and also some like shake. So we get this real cool comp in here. There's a lot to explain, so yeah, I'm just like going through and telling you what's up. I also added some blur to create the depth of field, so as it zooms in, like our background blurs out. And of course, if you want to get this like switch animation, this like lock animation pre-made, just like copy this Ctrl+C and paste it on your like music video and play with the settings and get it going. And that's what I really like about like project file, is like you can literally like copy sauce, bro. For real. Sometime like when I'm in Rust, I be opening my own old project file and copying some sauce from it. Fast turnarounds can be really hectic, so yeah, it helps a lot, especially on those times when you gotta like finish a music video within 24 hours and stuff. But the next scene, nothing too crazy, just a flicker and ISMB with the time ramp right here to create this dope effect. Now we can move into the second part, which is this one. So if I open this comp right here and show you what's going on in here, and going into second comp, I really love the scene where he does this like hand gesture right here, and it goes into slow-mo with all this split screen, bro. Like I really cooked it with this one. Like I really love this scene, like one of my favorite scene I have ever created, because it looks so clean, bro. I don't know if I'm self-glazing or what, but I really love this scene, bro. No cap, bro. This is one of my favorite scenes. But basically what's going on in here is I added a zoom, added a twixter, grabbed another scene from the same type of scene and just like mixed it together to create a split screen. I also use like rotoscoping to like overlap these like hands, you can see, so it looks real smooth. You will get a better example if you like actually like use the project file yourself. But what's going on here is we got some wiggles where the bit hits and also some framers right here. This is some unique ones, so minimax, and I used a mirror in here because we are like doing the split screen. And in this one I decided to go with a horizontal hit with a wiggle and it turned out real cool. And element 3D for those like 3D bullets of course, and some dust particles on top to spice it up. And if you go into this comp, this is the split screen comp. As I said, if you want to learn split screen sensei, I'll link it in the description. It's really easy, nothing too crazy about it. But yeah, in here we got the split screen marks comp. So as I said, it is just a marks right here if I show you something like this. And now if you go in here, the same lighting overlays that I used earlier, you can copy these onto your music video if you have the project file. Or CC adjustment layer. This CC adjustment layer really turned out real cool because what I did in here is added a simple curves that like boosted the highlights and like darken the shadows, and then I used the on-sharp marks with a bigger radius to create this like really hard like 4K type of look. Like I really loved that, and I really loved how it turned out. Like that looks super clean. And if we go into the main comp with bullets and wiggles, that looks extremely fresh right there. So yeah, that's how I created that comp. In this one, nothing too crazy, a wiggle with a rotoscope and a glow in it. Probably on the glow we got the object glow for the glow, because you know what I'm saying, the best glow out right now. And going into this another comp, which is this clean Draco comp, what I did in here is started off with the seek, and if I go in this, it is an element 3D which is controlled by a null and the rotation animation on the Draco model. So if you want this, like just copy and paste for your music video. There's nothing too crazy on this comp. As it comes in, I blurred out the background using adjustment layer. But yeah, that's how we created that, and this one turned out like really clean. I like this one. And we got some framers in here to spice it up, the normal framers right here that I showed earlier, and this scene is real cool as well. So in this one, nothing too special again, but I used the same lighting overlays with the same sake and a twixter to create this crazy type of look right here that I showed earlier, and the same CC that I showed before as well. We ain't got nothing special in this one, some like framers, and goes into this one. This one is a really clean comp because I added a zoom with a warp, fisheye warp, and it looks like real smooth. And then as it goes, we got a hotspot, and we got the lyrics right here which I typed out, which is camera tracked for sure. And with it I combined a glass breaking overlay with a deep glow too to get that look, and combining it with the sake looks real hard. But I'm a fully buyer, popped up. Nah bro, I'm not on those like thugging shit. But yeah, moving to another scene, we got a seek and a simple wiggle combined with it. We got some more framers going into this random time edit, which is just a random time with a hue and saturation to match the beat. Like if the snares are going crazy bro, just like add some like random time and it will look insane. I mean random edits actually, my bad. But yeah, just add like random edit and it will look real cool, as you can see, if the snares are going like back to back, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, for those scenes. And in the last scenes we only got some sakes to finish it off. So yeah, with that I guess it sums it all up and creates that insane effects. And I hope from this video you learn something new and learn the insights of what goes into like making a good music video, VFX. And if you want to be a music video VFX artist, this can really help you, because a lot of people like get confused on where to start and how you can do it. So yeah, I guess this video can really help y'all. And if y'all want to like edit like me, just grab my essential effects and grab this like fully by project file, and you set it up like to kill it on your next music video for your client to get more work. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really lock in and learn how to edit good, you'll get clients automatically, bro. Like you ain't gotta do all those like cold DMing shit that everybody tells you. Just like edit good, like really good. And yeah, presets and packs can always help you. So for that, I'll link my website down below, as I said. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, please consider the like button and also subscribe to the channel for more sauce like this. But I'ma see you on the next one. Peace.